Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red.
This question is for men in their 30s who are single, have no kids, probably zero dating life. What are you guys doing
I have a dating life.
to live your life? Or what are you guys doing? Like, what are the hobbies that you're picking up?
I'd be playing some tennis with my best bro. Do a little bit of bowling, beach walks, hiking, fun stuff without you guys.
Yesterday, I asked the same question to women in their 30s who are single with no kids, dating life. The response has been so insane. There was like 600 comments within like less than 12 hours. It's insane. Women are doing all these amazing things to basically go learn a new skill, hobbies, and just living their life, which is very inspiring for me. What are men doing? Because I really want to know.
She asked it to the men on TikTok. You guys in the comments reply.
She literally asked for hobbies. She didn't ask if we were like trying to, hustle or anything. I just gave her hobbies. If you want to ask, what are my ambitions? Then sure.
Let her know, what other men who aren't dating, you ain't got no kids, what are you guys doing? I'm actually one of those guys. I'm not in my 30s though. But I ain't got no kids. Oh no, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dating right now. Not really interested. I'm working. I'll be real, I'm working a lot. Working, hitting the gym, you know what I'm saying? Getting other aspects of my life sorted. Very productive. And I think that's what men who...
Again, she asked for hobbies. She didn't ask like my day. Like, yeah, my hobbies are tennis, bowling, and eating. And beach walks and hikes. So that's what I enjoy as hobbies.
Claiming to focus on themselves, that's what they should be doing. My genuine reaction when I saw my replacement.
Well,
Now that's a
shitting
forced
on
laugh,
women.
if I've ever seen one.
Me when I saw my replacement. I'm so glad the comments are absolutely fucking frying her. Like, I'm so glad we've advanced as a society. Because, right, why in the world are we laughing at like a innocent party? This girl probably barely even knows about you. You're making fun of her looks, why? Over a man that didn't choose you. Like,
Correct.
You sound obsessed. If I were going objectively, based on like the power dynamics here, you sound like the loser, because it's just like, why do you care so much? Plus, we can sit and argue about subjective beauty all day, but
Sure.
You are not the person that he ended up with. So if you're thinking in your mind like, oh, he downgraded, I just don't think that's true, because he has eyes, he can see what you look like and didn't want you anyways. So she must not be a downgrade in his eyes. I'm just so glad we've moved on as a society. I just can't stand it when girls try to like justify being an absolute bitch just because of what? A guy that doesn't like you? My goodness. I hope they keep frying her in those comments. Me.
Yeah, the comments aren't looking good. The comments aren't looking good at all. The likes are crazy though. It got 2.2 million likes.
Damn.
But the comments, there's no comments supporting her. I'm gonna put some up on the screen.
It's crazy.
Just straight cooking. Oh wait, look here. Being the GF is temporary. Being the hot X is forever.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, is that the same as it wasn't yours, it was your turn or something? Is that along the same level of thinking? I don't know.
Sounds like it.
But I'm just looking for the comments that are supporting her. I cannot find it, man. Because in reality, what she's doing here is laughing at another woman for no reason. The other woman ain't done nothing. And we know that's not like a girly thing to do, so she's getting cooked.
Guys, I
Shout outs to the women actually cooking.
have this fetish, but like it's kind of not a fetish because it kind of isn't used to because I still have it now, but I opened up about it in Thailand and everyone was like, yeah, I've never felt that. I love it when a boyfriend's ill. Not terminally. I like it when a boyfriend is poorly. It makes me feel in control. He's ill. He can't really fend for himself. He's like weak. He's low.
These are some diabolical women. Holy cow. Like the way they're describing things right now. Be careful with them kids.
He needs mummy to help him with anything. I don't know, I've always really liked it when I've had a boyfriend and he's been ill, been poorly, had a headache, whatever, man flu, and he can't really do a lot for himself. And I'm like, what do you need? I'll get it, I'll wrap you in a blanket, I'll look after you, it's going to be okay. And he's just there relying on me. I don't know, I've always liked that.
Wow. So, it's your first time watching the channel. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. This video has nothing. You're looking at it. What the hell? This is not what I came for. I do apologize. Okay, I do apologize. You're seeing a lady speak about how she has a fetish for men who are sick. She likes when her boyfriend's sick, so that she can nurse them. But are you nursing them back to health if you like them sick, or?
I don't know, P. She says she likes them weak and vulnerable.
Keeping them sick? We all know. But you're making all types of assumptions right now. You're like, damn, this woman's crazy. This is weird. Here's the thing, man. All those assumptions are completely off. In reality, this isn't even a woman. Okay? What we actually have here is a
demon.
Shifting demon. Okay? Sent straight from the pits to cause chaos and confusion. In reality, she ain't trying to nurse them back to health. She's trying to keep them right where they are, helpless. Oh, he can't defend himself. From what? Lucifer? Demon? Yeah, we can see right through that shit, man.
In my face and I'm telling you I don't want to chat to you, so why are you still here?
Okay, but what's your name though? What's your name?
Bro, I'm not telling you my name.
Why not?
The fuck?
Why not?
You know what my name is?
What's your
Get
name?
the fuck out my face.
Yeah, you think you're funny, innit?
I'm not even trying to be funny. You're still standing in my face. I come
Okay.
slap you up, bro.
Slap
Come
me
out my
then.
face,
Slap
bro.
me, slap me.
Bro,
Bro,
exactly.
don't even
So
do
come
that.
out my
Don't
face.
even. Hey, see, this girl is crazy. How am I
You're
harassing you? You're about to
me
slap
now.
me.
Because you're literally still in my face. You're trying to chat to me. I already told you I'm not
Bro, this
interested.
is
Do you
girl
understand?
dumb, bro.
What don't you understand? What's wrong with you men, bro?
You just
Come
tried
out
to
my
slap
face.
man, bro.
Yes, because you're harassing me now. You're harassing me.
How am I
feel
harassing
threatened.
you?
I feel threatened.
I feel threatened. You slapped me.
Yeah, I didn't even touch you. You're still in my face. After how many times I told you to get out of my face? Get out of my face. It will actually get long. Get the fuck
How will
out
it get
my
long?
face.
Okay, tell me how it's gonna get long.
Get the fuck out my
How is it
face.
gonna get long?
Get the fuck out
How
my
is it gonna
face.
get long? No,
Bro,
tell me. How is it gonna get
I will
long?
do you up right now.
You'll do me up.
I will do you up right now.
You'll do me up.
And I'll get people to do you up.
Who?
Pick which one? Me or them? Me or them, nigga?
Who you gonna get to do me up?
Me or them,
No,
nigga?
back up, back
Pick.
up, back up.
No,
Back
exactly.
up, back up,
Don't make me,
back up.
don't make me actually
Back
yank
up,
you right here, bro.
back up.
Get the fuck
Yank
out my
you.
face. I'm a Yankee.
Yank
nigga.
you.
Get the fuck out my face.
I'm here, I'm
Get
still
out my
standing.
face.
What's we gonna
Get
do?
out my face. Get out my face.
Bro, what the fuck?
Fuck, harassing bitches for what?
Harassing.
for what?
You're just threatening to stab me and they're trying to
Because
stab
you're
bro,
still in
bro.
my face. Why
Back
are you
up,
still here?
back up,
I will
back
swear.
up.
I don't know if this is a skit. And if this isn't, why the hell haven't you walked away already, brother? You don't need to deal with this.
You right now.
Bro, this is
I will
evidence. This is
swipe you.
evidence, bro.
Bro,
I don't care.
And this evidence of you harassing me after I said
Harassing
multiple
you, yeah?
times to get out of my face.
You tried to
I don't
slap
wanna
me.
talk to
You tried to slap me.
Because you're harassing me. I feel threatened.
Wow, I'm
This
gonna
is
leave you alone,
self-defense.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
leave me
gonna leave
alone.
you
For
alone,
Just walk away, bro.
Move out my way, man.
Now we have to preference this by saying this could be a skit.
Yeah.
Okay? If it was, the acting on his part, quite good. If it isn't though, then he's 1000% in the wrong in this situation. And I can't understand why men are like this. I'm so touchy about rejection. You ain't gotta tell me twice. You ain't gotta tell me no. Like, you ain't gotta finish the no. I'm out.
Same.
You ain't gotta finish. You ain't gotta say no. You just gotta
You
look.
just give me an attitude off the rip, and I'm like, I'm out.
You just gotta give me a dirty
You
look.
don't have to say
I'm out.
anything.
I'm gone. Oh, damn, I shouldn't even be here. I apologize. I'm off. She says, leave me alone. Go away. And you're still there. You're still there.
I agree with P on this one. 100%. He
You're
needed to
still
walk
there.
away.
And then there's an altercation where you're like, trying to be bad. Oh, do it then. Oh, you're not gonna hit me. Oh, you're gonna do this. Just go away. Like, literally, after she said she wasn't interested, go away. I don't begrudge her for any of her actions after. Because if I'm a woman, you're harassing me, I'm afraid. I'm saying some crazy shit to get you gone. Now, if she had ended up putting hands on him, that's a bit mad.
Yeah.
Really and truly, and by law, she'd be in the wrong. But just leave these women alone. If they're not interested, they're not interested, man. Go find a woman that likes you. I don't know.
If they say no or go leave me alone or go away, just leave.
I don't get it. But again, this could be a skip.
And the thing is, I'm not even the girl that's gonna sit there and tell you, oh, you need to pay bills and take me shopping straight out the gate. However, if I tell you that I'm doing something that you know costs money, that is going shopping, getting my nails done, getting my hair done, do not sit there and let me tell you that I'm doing that activity. You do not contribute financially to said activity and then ask me for a picture of the result of said activity.
Stop being so entitled, dumb bitches. So you spent all of this money to look good and to impress people, and the person asked you to show me the goods that you're trying to flaunt, and you get upset because he didn't pay for it. So when you show it to your girls and put it on Instagram, are those people paying for it?
Immediately no. Because if we're not at a stage yet where you want to contribute to that, totally fine. But just say, oh, I hope you have a great day. Oh, I hope your nail appointment goes well. Don't sit there, not contribute, and then ask me for a picture. I hope you want a picture that looks like this. Because there's nothing to smile about.
I don't really understand this mindset. 8, 9 times out of 10 as well, it's a guy that you've just started speaking to. What is this idea of people you don't know sending you money? Where is that coming from?
It's coming from broke, dusty, musty crusties, P.
Why would you even
There's a lot of them.
feel entitled to that at all? Did your dad tell you this? Who's telling you that this is a thing that should even make you upset? Never be your boyfriend or husband. It should be like a random guy you've just started speaking to. Oh yeah, if you ask me what I'm doing and it has a monetary value in it and you don't send any money, like, don't ask for a picture. What the hell? But like I always say, these women are very avoidable. They cannot hide who they truly are.
This is not even me trying to cape for men because I take a man seriously.
I don't know if her lips are real. Are those fillered lips?
Once every 2 to 5 years. I'm actually a borderline misandrist. But when that lady came on here and said that we've made romantic relationships a little bit too transactional, and I saw people calling her a pick-me, ask yourself, is she a pick-me? Or is she just saying some real shit that you don't want to hear right now? Because number one, we don't think about how that looks to impressionable young girls. Number two, the lives that we see on the internet, the escorts, the sex workers, they have tricks. We have 9-to-5 men. They don't have to fund our entire life down to the cent to prove that they love us. Some women were raised to be the rich man with money. Some women were raised to get a rich man with money, and the difference is starting to show very clearly, and it's getting kind of sad. Now, if that's the standard that you have set for yourself, cool. But when you see other people doing a little 60-40, a little 70-30, just know that that's normal. Coming from someone that's had men who spent $0 on me, and I've had men who spent thousands on me. And it still comes down to the fact of, do I like this man as a person? Do I like him? Can we support each other emotionally? Can we accept each other's flaws? Can this man stand beside me when I have to put my parents in the ground one day?
It's the internet. Living their life vicariously through tricks and hoes online. In reality, that woman, I never forget, she's walking past the coffee shops. She sees a bunch of people having coffee dates. She makes a video. Oh, you guys must be lying. Because there's a bunch of coffee dates going on. Yeah, because that's what happens in real life. In real life, women aren't getting tricked on because most men can't afford to be doing that shit.
No.
Yeah, man. In this economy, a lot of people, they can
broke.
barely afford to support themselves, let alone another whole grown adult. Which is probably why random guys aren't offering. It's really not a difficult concept to understand.
Internet concepts I do not agree with. Red pill / pink pill edition. The first one is that women are inherently more valuable than men because they have a womb and they can bear children. Believe it or not, this is a primarily male belief. In fact, the first time I heard this viewpoint was from a male friend who was liberal. Basically, the idea is that women don't have to accomplish things like men because they can create life, therefore their value is inherent.
Yeah, when it comes to dynamics between men and women, you dumb fuck.
But men supposedly have to put in extra legwork to like find their purpose. Me and my homegirls don't walk around thinking we are worth more than men because we can create life in our wombs. In fact, like, what do you think we need to create life? We would still need a man to some extent. Sure, I guess a man can't just walk into a sperm bank and come out with a biological child, but the majority of women have no desire to do that. In fact, I would even say that insisting on your child being biological instead of just like adopting if you want to be a parent so bad is kind of eugenicist, but not for this video. Most kids that are born require both the woman and the man. And in this view, the value of the woman is contingent on whether she has kids or not.
Still, it's so dumb. It's just so dumb. You're Asian. You're making Asians look so dumb right now. There's only one person that can carry it. She carries it for 9 months. That is one of the most important things. What don't you get? That to repopulate, we need massive amounts of women and really only need one man. That's a major difference in how we see value in population. Because if we lost all the women, guess what? We can't repopulate. But if we lost majority of the men, we can.
Not a woman who doesn't have the ability to produce children is basically viewed just as inherently worthless as a guy here. Now, the second one is something I've seen floating around in more pink pill misandrist spaces. The idea is that historically most men died of like illness or war, and now we're like in an era of peace and medicine, so that there's like a surplus of undesirable men, chuds, that like can't really reproduce or like shouldn't be reproduced with, but they still want to. And that's the cause of all this male loneliness epidemic, gender wars nonsense. I don't—
Again, no male is lonely. Again, just Asian women making Asians look bad.
don't even buy the male loneliness epidemic, because what about the female loneliness epidemic? Do you really think the rise of individualism caused by technology and also the impacts of the pandemic only affected men? But that aside, the problem with both these viewpoints is that they reduce the other gender to like their only purpose being reproduction. Like, why does everyone care about—
Because it's the continuing of our species, you dumb fuck.
making kids? There is so much more to life than that. You are not better off dead if you don't do that. You shouldn't be pedestalized just because you can do that just by going to a sperm bank. I think both these takes are giving bioessentialist, they're giving eugenics. Why is everyone so
How is having kids eugenics?
lustful?
What this woman is coming to the realization of is something that we know on this channel very, very well. Red pill feminism. Very similar. Very similar, man.
Again, P always wants to argue this, but yes, maybe the two extremes are very similar. What we said that women's value is inherent through them giving birth is 100% true. Has nothing to do with the extreme of anything.
The messages are borderline identical. Just reverse for the gender. Like reverse for the gender, but it's also like, how can I explain? Like, oh yeah, you know, you're a traditional man, you know, you take care of your family, you pay all the bills, because that's what a man does, and it makes you feel like a man, you know what I'm saying? And then you had the feminist, the misandrist, he'll be like, yeah, like he has to pay all the bills because that's his job. And you as a woman, you don't contribute nothing because that's his job.
No, one's an entitlement. What women are entitled and expect this from men. Men kind of think are expecting themselves to do these things, right? We feel like we should be providing and everything. Women are expecting the providing. They're not the same thing.
And you're the prize. It's the same thing, but worded in a way to make each side feel better about who they are.
Again, it's like he threw statistics out the window. It really shows that men that make less money than women have a high divorce rate. There's so many data points when it comes to men and women's differences, especially when it comes to sleeping with, with partners. Men, yes, it does get affected, but it's still different numbers. It's still quite different from each other. Different enough to say there is a difference. Not all of it's the same. Again, red pill is the truth. The extreme red pill is what men use the truth for, what they interpret themselves, but does not change what the truth is. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.